Good morning, students. Welcome to TSN English class, chapter number 5, The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role. Today, we'll start with this paragraph. Article 48A of the Constitution of India provides that the state shall endeavour to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard the forest and wildlife of the country. Here, the author is talking about the Indian Constitution. In Indian Constitution, there is an article that is 48A. This article provides us that the state shall endeavour to protect and improve the environment. It is the duty of the state, or it is the right of the state to protect our environment and protect our wildlife. And for safeguarding the forest and the wildlife of the country, it can take several steps, the state. But what causes endless anguish is fact that laws are never respected or nor enforced in India. But it is also written over here that in some or due to some people in India, that it is written over here that never respected, laws are never respected by some people in India and they never enforced, means वो लोग इस इन laws को मानते ही नहीं हैं. For instance, the constitution says that casteism, untouchability and bonded labor shall be abolished. Here he is giving an example that in our Indian constitution, or according to our constitution, it is said that casteism, untouchability or bonded labor, they all are banned or abolished in India. But still still some Indian people are there who flourish or who take this mean mentality and flourish the shamelessly even 44 years of operation of the constitution के 44 years के बाद भी कुछ लोग जो हैं वो कास्टिज्म, अनटचेबिलिटी और बॉन्डेड लेबर को कंटिन्यूटी में लाए हुए हैं. A recent report of our Parliament's estimates committee has highlighted the near catastrophic depletion of India's forests over the last 4 decades. And according to a recent report of our parliament, जो हमारे जंगल जो पिछली 4 शताब्दियों से 4 decades से जो हमारे दशाब्दियों से हियर फॉर 4 decades, जिसे हम दशाब्दियाँ भी कहते हैं, 4 decades से जो है वो पूरी तरह डिप्लीट हो रहे हैं. उनकी कंडीशन जो है वो बहुत ख़तरनाक है. इस कंडीशन के बारे में उसने जोर दिया या उन पर फोकस किया है. In India, according to a reliable data, is losing its forests, and according to Indian data, India is losing its forests at the rate of 3.7 million acres a year. So India में इतने ज़्यादा ह्यूज लेवल पे वो अपने फॉरेस्ट को लूज़ कर रहा है या नुकसान पहुंचा रहा है. इंडिया इज़ डूइंग दैट. Large areas officially designated as forest are already virtually treeless, and in India those areas which people estimated that these are areas or only designated for the forest purpose, they are also and all they are also or already they are virtually treeless. Those areas जिनको हम forest कहते हैं, they are virtually treeless, जहाँ पर decide किया गया था that these areas won't be cut down, that these areas are virtually treeless. The actual loss of forest is estimated to be about 8 times the rate indicated by the government statistics. और जो government statistics ने actual rate estimate करी है for forest, that rate is 8 times the rate indicated by the government statistics. The actual loss of forest may be here 8 times the government statistics, and the environmental conditions in 88 countries is critical over here. A 3-year study using satellites and aerial photography conducted by the United Nations warns the environment that the environment has deteriorated so badly that it is critical in many of the 88 countries investigated. And here it is written in these lines that in 88 countries of the world, a 3-year study using the world's scientists or the world's people, they are using 3-year studies, and after that their study or their photography done by some aerial methods that is conducted by United Nations, जो हमारे United Nations है उनके द्वारा conduct करी गई है, that warns, that again and again give warning to the people of the whole world about the environment, that environment and the earth is deteriorated so badly that it is critical in many of the 88 countries, that the situation in 88 countries is very bad. It is investigated by the United Nations. There can be no doubt that the growth of the world population, so here India is losing its forests at the rate of 3.7 million acres a year, and the actual loss of forests is estimated to be about 8 times. That is indicated by the government statistics. There can be no doubt that the growth of the world population is one of the strongest factors distorting the future of human society, and the main reason for the deterioration of the forest or for this whole earth, that is our population. The one of the main factors is for human society or for future generation, that is our population. So due to the population growth, the situation become worse and worse day by day. It took mankind more than 1 million years to reach the first billion. और मैनकाइंड को, मानव जाति को 10 लाख या जो मिलियंस हैं उन तक पहुंचने के लिए फर्स्ट बिलियंस की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी या उससे भी ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा. द वर्ल्ड पॉपुलेशन अराउंड द ईयर 1800 या 1800 ईस्वी में जो वर्ल्ड की पॉपुलेशन है, by the year 1900 a second billion was added. First billion तो 1800 में थी, and the 1900 added in the second, in year 1900 the second billion population was added, and the 20th century has added another 3.7 billion. और 20th century आते आते इसमें 3.7 billions add हो गए. So every year 1 billion is adding, but after coming this 20th century 3.7 billion is added in the whole world. The present world population is estimated at 5.7 billion, and the whole world's population estimated by the United Nations or by this, that 5.7 billion. Every 4 days the world population increased by 1 million, and in every 4 days the population of the world increases 1 million. पहले जो है हमने previously we have read that 1800 to 1900 शताब्दी तक या centuries में 1 billion population increase हुई, but here he is talking about that nowadays every 4 days में 1 million increase हो रही है. Fertility fall as income rise, education spread and health improved. Here he is talking about fertility falls as incomes rise. अगर हम fertility कम हो जाती है, that means if the growth rate or if the birth rate has fallen down, then इनकम राइजेज. अगर बर्थ रेट नहीं कम हुई देन इनकम भी नहीं बढ़ेगी. education spread, then only will spread the education in each and every sector, and health improves, and due to that population control, again the health improve. Thus development is best contraceptive, and for this development only the one best way is the contraceptive. That means the measures used for population control, but the development itself may not be possible if the present increase in number continues. But the development of the world or a country is not possible if the population is growing day by day. So we need to control the population of each and every country. The rich get richer and the poor beget children, which condemns them to remain poor. More children does not mean more workers, merely more people without work. It is not suggested that humans beings be treated like cattle and compulsorily sterilized. Here he's talking about why rich people are getting richer and the poor beget children, which condemns them to remain poor. And poor people are getting poor, और जो है उन्हें लगता है that they are like अभिशापित people. More children does not mean more worker. Poor people think that if they have more number of children or more number of boy children child, then they will have more workers in their family, merely more people without work. But it only means that if you have more and more children, that means those more and more children, they will be without work in their future. It is not suggested that human beings be treated like cattle. And here he is talking about that don't treat human beings like cattle, so that their sterilization is compulsorily, so that their the population control in the animals, that is called sterilization. So it is used over here that if humans will be treated like cattle, then the sterilization or their population control will be done according to animals. But there is no alternative to voluntary family planning without introducing an element of coercion. And if वॉलंटरी फैमिली प्लानिंग जो है वो एक एलिमेंट है, प्लानिंग विदाउट इंट्रोड्यूसिंग एन एलिमेंट ऑफ, नो है ऑल्टरनेटिव टू वॉलंटरी, देयर इज़ नो ऑल्टरनेटिव, वॉलंटरी फैमिली प्लानिंग का कोई ऑल्टरनेटिव नहीं है, इंट्रोड्यूसिंग एन एलिमेंट ऑफ coercion. Only the one thing that is left, that is एलिमेंट ऑफ coercion, जहाँ पर लोगों से ज़ोर ज़बरदस्ती करी जाए कि stop increasing the population. The choice is really between control of population and perpetuation of poverty. And there is a choice between, people have to choice between, or humans have to choose between two things, that is between the population control and between the poverty, that what you want to holds up, कि किसे हम ज़्यादा importance देते हैं. The population of India is estimated to be 920 million today, more than the entire population of Africa and South America put together. No one familiar with the conditions in India would doubt that the hope of the people would die in their hungry hutments unless population control is given topmost priority. The population in India is estimated. Here he is talking about Indian population estimation, that is 920 million today. And this population comprises of the two countries' population, that is Africa and South America. So the growth of world population is chiefly responsible for the degradation of environment, and the population controls must be given top priority in our world. नो वन फेमिलियर विद द कंडीशन इन इंडिया, कोई भी जो है वो इंडिया की कंडीशन से फेमिलियर नहीं है, would doubt that the hope of the people would die in their hungry hutments. And here people are talking about कि उन लोगों की उम्मीद जो है वो भूखी झोपड़ियों में ही मर जाएगी. hungry hutments means भूखी झोपड़ियों में ही मर जाएगी unless population control is giving topmost priority. If we are not giving priority to population control, then the people in India will only suffer hunger, poverty, and unemployment.